Hello and welcome to Beam. Today we're going to demonstrate how Beam's Business Intelligence Cloud solution integrates seamlessly with the Google Cloud Platform, offering businesses, whatever their activity, seriously profitable insight, all delivered in the cloud via an exceptionally easy-to-use and powerful browser-based interface. Beam was created in the cloud for the cloud, which is just one of the reasons that Google recognized Beam as a perfect technology partner. Google's BigQuery slots beautifully into Beam and enables users to create dynamic and interactive dashboards through an intuitive drag-and-drop interface. Beam is a multi-tenant SaaS solution offering unlimited scalability that really takes the drama out of big data. Over the course of this video, we're going to show you what makes Beam so great when combined with the power of Google's Cloud Platform, how to manage your BigQuery account within Beam and really maximize the potential of your data. Also, we'll look at how to integrate your dashboards within the Google environment. Let's first off take a quick look around the Beam interface and see what it has to offer. Beam currently connects to 24 different and varied data sources, including not only Google BigQuery, but also Google Analytics and Google Spreadsheets. We're adding more and more all the time. Load your data into Beam's pivot table, where you can create simple or advanced data queries, just by dragging and dropping everything into place. They can then be easily customizable. You can also create complex calculated measures and attributes via a simple syntax-based calculation engine that leaves the underlying data completely untouched. Then, with a couple of clicks, save your queries to dashboards for publication. Add logos, text, color schemes, and interactivity to your dashboard. Then, when you're ready, publish them via their unique URL. Firstly, select the BigQuery connector, then log in using either the client login or OAuth. You will then allow access to Beam, copy, and then paste your token in the window provided. You then navigate to the table you're wishing to connect to. You can connect not only to a single table, but also create unions and custom SQL queries. When you click on Next, Beam will then read the data in the table and split it up into attributes and measures, based on whether the data is qualitative or quantitative. The schema of your data can also be easily modified. Select None as the level of cloud storage and save. You will then find your data in your connection library, ready to be loaded into the pivot table. When pushing data into your BigQuery account, you'll need your project ID. Then authenticate, and as before, allow access to Beam. You will then be presented with your token, which you will need to copy and then paste into the window provided. You then have 5 steps. Firstly, you'll need to select a bucket, select a project, select a dataset, provide a name for the table, and then decide on the import strategy, replace or append. Let's now take a look at Beam's powerful Query Blender, which allows you to join several data sources together into the same data connection. Let's assume that we want to connect our BigQuery data to our orders data. Simply click on the Query Blender button, then search for the second connection you wish to create the join with. Then, by clicking on the paddles from both sides, you can then locate a joining key. Add the condition, as many as you like, and then select the kind of join you wish to make. When you save, you will then see both sets of data available for blended queries in the pivot table. Let's now take a closer look at the pivot table and see what functionality it has to offer. By adding attributes to rows, you can filter the data using the row selector. In order to look at multiple measures in the same visualization, you can use the elements of color and also size. There are 16 different visualization types in all, including pie charts, geomaps, and tree maps, amongst many others. We also have post-processing options that allow you to filter the data and get to the information that you're looking for efficiently. Choose a different calculation pattern, or select the top and bottom number of elements based on a particular strategy. You can then change the order in which these post-processing options have been applied. Add totals, sort alphabetically or numerically, or create an advanced sort based on specific attributes. Now let's look in more detail at calculated attributes and measures using Beam's calculation engine. Firstly, we're going to produce a simple calculated measure, which is going to return to us the profit for our East region. We'll use a simple if-then statement, find the relevant fields, in this case region, then the sum of our profit, add the end if, check the formula and save. An example of a calculated attribute might be to take our regions and split them up into two categories, good and bad. We'll decide what is being computed on, in this case region, and then use a simple if-then-else statement. We'll find the sum of our profit and say if it's greater than 400,000, then put it into a category called good, else, bad. End if, check formula and save. You can also create global variables for what-if analysis, such as this one based on the price of a litre of fuel. We can then create a calculated measure which multiplies this variable by our shipping cost in this case, to give us a projected shipping cost when we change the value in our post-processing options. Let's now take a look at some examples of dashboards. Here's one based on web analytics, one based on game site stats, and one based on retail. Dashboards are highly interactive. In this example, we can filter the entire dashboard by a selection in one of our dynamic filters. You can also select individual elements within the dashboard and decompose them by any of the attributes in your data set. You can even select multiple elements on the dashboard and then apply that selection to the other visualizations. All done on the fly with no pre-aggregation involved. All dashboard interactivity, such as we've just seen, can be easily turned on and off in your dashboard preferences. Any option marked by an asterisk requires named user groups for publishing, and we'll take a look at those now. You can publish your dashboard with no protection, protect with a simple password, or through user groups. You can even log people in automatically with Google Apps and Google. Here, we're going to select user groups and authorize them for our dashboard. Firstly, we'll create a new group, we'll authorize this group, and then add viewers into this group. We'll add a new viewer, and then add this viewer to our group. Another great feature in Beam is the ability to secure your data and allow filtered views of your dashboard depending on which user group is logging into it. Here, we're going to customize our new group to view only the data from the East region. So, when they log in, that's all the data they'll see. A major benefit of this is it allows you to provide multiple versions of a dashboard all through the one URL. As we saw earlier on, we also have the option for single sign-on, not only via Google Apps and Google, but also OpenID, Twitter, and SAML. To finish up, we're going to give you a sneak peek of what's in store for the next iteration of the Beam tool. Firstly, HTML5. We're currently in the final stages of completely rewriting the Beam engine in HTML5, and as you can see, the dashboards look fantastic, with even more dynamic visualizations and customization options. This dashboard is based on a James Bond dataset, and it's for your eyes only. Finally, Beam's new Rendezvous tool allows you to program the delivery of dashboards via email to your named viewers. Choose the desired frequency for delivery to specify groups and the format, and your viewers will receive it straight in their inbox. So there you have it. Beam has all the tools you'll need to manage and analyze your data successfully, whatever your requirements. For further information or for a more in-depth demo of what Beam can do for your business, all the details are available on our website at beamanalytics.com. Thanks for watching.